I'm going to show you how to make the honey castella pudding. First we need to do the caramel sauce. For that I'm using 30 grams brown sugar with 10 milliliters cold water. First add the sugar and the 10 milliliters cold water and put this on the stove and make the caramel. When the caramel is ready, you need to have another 10 milliliters of cold water in the same bowl. So I'm going to put this on the stove and make the caramel. When the sugar is caramelizing, add the cold water and add that liquid into the pudding glass. I'm using these 200 milliliter glass pudding bowls. So slowly add that into the bowl and put it in the fridge. So when you use, it needs to be heat resistant. These glass bowls are heat resistant. If not, you can use stainless steel or aluminium. I left the sugar syrup in the fridge. Now I'm going to tell you the pudding ingredients. For that I'm using 370 milliliters milk, 10 milliliters vanilla, brandy or rum or even dry sherry, 4 eggs, 15 grams or 1 tablespoon full honey and 60 grams sugar. That is for the pudding. Break the eggs into the milk. Whisk the eggs using a fork. While mixing, add the sugar. Add the honey into that too and mix it with the honey. While whisking, add the rum or the sherry or the vanilla into it. After, use a strainer and strain the egg into the pudding bowl. So I finished adding the egg mixture to the pudding bowl. So when you add, make sure that you add it to 3/4 and leave quarter of the pudding bowl empty. And when you put the pudding bowls in the oven, make sure to add some water into the pan. So let's do the castella mix now. For the castella mix, you need 10 grams honey, 30 grams self-raising flour, or if you are using plain flour, 30 grams plain flour with a pinch of baking powder and a bit of salt, 1 egg and 30 grams sugar. To do the castella mix, you can use hand beaters or a mixer. Add the sugar and then the egg into the mixing bowl. Into that add the honey, 10 grams, and whisk it until it's frothy. Once the egg mixture is creamy and frothy, take it out. Into that add the flour bit by bit and just fold it over. After, it will look like this. So divide that into the pudding bowls and this goes to the preheated oven 140 about 30 minutes or until it sets. So the pudding is ready and this is how it looks like. If we open one to see how it is, the cake layer is on top and the pudding layer is underneath. It's really hot. You can leave this in the fridge and serve from the fridge or serve as this is. And for the topping, you can use cream or ice cream. Hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.